Unfortunately, it's mismanaged, but with time, hopefully, it will
change.
Perfect. So I just want to do a 360 and go back to your trip in Afghanistan.
Yeah.
So how would you rate your trip to Afghanistan on a scale of 1 to 10?
10.
Okay, why would you say 10, please?
Actually,
For the
no,
people.
9.
Okay, how could we have made that trip to a 10 then, Blackmandatraveller?
Just miscommunication with the Taliban.
For sure.
And with the ladies, in terms of the way the ladies don't have equality to certain education at certain ages.
Mm-hmm.
Apart from that, Afghanistan is safe.
Thank you for addressing the elephant in the room in regards to the ladies, because I've seen that it's like the ladies are treated like second-class citizens. Me as a man, I believe that we're equal.
Yeah.
You know, we have our own ways of life, don't get me wrong, but in regards to treating somebody else because of their gender different in regards to that they're not capable of doing something is just completely, utterly wrong. I know I'm not going to ask you why it's like that, but your opinion on what's going on?
I agree with most of the stuff that the Taliban have with the interceptions, but I disagree with
I don't want people to be misconstrued. So do you agree with the Taliban, or do you believe in? Do you accept certain concepts of their way of life?
I agree certain concepts of their way of life. The only thing that I disagree, because for example in Afghanistan, females can go to education. I think it's 6 years old up to maybe teenagers, 18, 19, 20.
Can they get to higher education?
They can, but the problem is, now people need to understand, Afghanistan is a country that has been violated for the last 40 years.
I totally agree. So the Russians were there. So when the Soviet Union separated, then after that the Taliban then gained control because they were funded at some point by the Americans, which people beg to differ, but it is what it is. History is history. And then once the Taliban were there, and the war in terror began in 2001 after the terrorist attack. You had the Americans and NATO countries, 20 plus countries bombarding these people for the next 22, 23 years. So they are going through pain and strife, but sorry, I cut you off there.
So they've gone through years and years and years of war, but then the Taliban's philosophy when it comes to females is it's just the education. People need to understand this. I've been in Afghanistan for 3 weeks. Women are allowed to walk on the streets by themselves. Women are allowed.
Are you sure? Are they allowed to walk around by themselves or not with a male chaperone?
Asking someone that's been there for 3 weeks, so you got to believe someone that's been there, or you believe the person that just come from fucking a random country.
I'll be honest. You see Western media, it's very biased. So I just don't know.
When I went to Afghanistan, I thought women can't walk on the street. I was surprised. I saw females walk by themselves. I saw females walk with females. I saw females walk with a man, a complement.
Yeah, a chaperone, as it's called out there, isn't it? Like not a father figure, but a male figure related, right?
That would be a cousin, a husband,
or a brother. For sure.
I've seen females wear the hijab, where you can only see their eyes. But I've seen females.
Okay, so that's the niqab, yeah.
Face.
Okay.
So they don't really cover the whole of the face, so you can see the eyes and nose and mouths.
Okay.
But people have this conception like, women have to cover full on. No, they don't, because I've been in the streets of Kabul. I've been to Helmand. We used to call it Hell City on earth. I've been to Kandahar. I've been to Ghazni. I've been to cities where even an average tourist wouldn't even dare to go. And I saw females. Yes, I saw some females covered up. I saw some females not covered up. So in terms of females are safe. People don't understand this. Before the Taliban took over, females were getting raped.
Oh my God.
The crime was very high in Afghanistan. People need to study the facts. Facts and opinions. The crime was very high in Afghanistan. The street robbery was very high in Afghanistan. When the Taliban took over, that went low. Okay,
so I don't know. What would you say? Is it because the economic situation, people are just robbing?
They're not robbing now, because the Taliban's there.
Okay.
When the Taliban weren't there, Afghanistan had a higher crime rate. Ask normal Afghani right now, is Afghanistan more stable now or is it unstable then? 99% will say that it's more stable now. A lot of them don't agree with the Taliban because the Taliban got a different philosophy.
Would you say the Taliban are very extreme in regards to their concepts?
There's two types of Taliban. You got the extremist ones and you get the ones that are in times with the modern society that we live in. There's two types of Taliban. You need to understand it's the Taliban, by the way, the Taliban...
it's a political group as well as an army, right?
Like the meaning of Taliban, it means students. People,
for sure.
If you Google it, Taliban means students. Yeah? Okay. The Taliban was created by a guy called Mullah Omar or something like that. And he died. He had one eye and he died. And I think he got killed by an American drone. But if you look at the Taliban's philosophy, the Taliban were were soldiers of Afghanistan, which came from the mountains. Yeah.
Okay.
So a lot of the extremist ones have got a mountain mentality. A lot of them come from the mountains.
Okay, because of lack of education.
Lack of education.
Okay.
Never
And lack of exposure to the big wide world that's happening.
You get the young Taliban's the one that I interacted with. You see my video when I went to the random house where I shot a bloody AK-47, when I had chai tea, when I ate food. Those are the ones that are educated. Some are not because they're curious. They've never seen a coloured man before.
For sure. As a black individual.
Hospitality that they gave me, I had more love with them than I had with the average person. They gave me more hospitality than an average person would give me in a Western country. You need to understand this. Afghanistan is safe. If I've been there, and many vloggers have been there, it's a safe country. There is a bit of instability in terms of Daesh and ISIS.
So there's a lot of extremism, yeah? So there's a lot of political...
Would
you say a lot of political factions fighting for power over there?
There is no political factions. There's Taliban of the country.
Wow, okay.
There is there's only Taliban and ISIS, but ISIS is small. The Taliban's majority.
Okay, so there is a presence of ISIS.
Yes,
there's a presence... Okay.
No one knows what they look like.
So they can be camouflaged as Taliban, basically. Oh wow. Okay, so in that state, it's still a volatile state.
It is a volatile state, but ISIS have a different mentality. The Taliban want to create an Islamic Emir state. The Taliban want to...
so in regards to that, do you think that can be part of modern day society?
If they change their philosophy.
In what regards then?
Rules and regulations.
So, in a sense, their rules and regulations are still quite extreme compared to the Western society.
Not all of them are.
But to an extent, right?
No, because now you're just saying the majority is the minority. Remember, the Taliban have leaders, right?
For sure.
Where are the leaders?
I don't know. I'm not.
In Qatar.
What, the Taliban leaders?
Google it. Most of them live in Qatar.
Okay.
The Taliban leaders live in Qatar. They don't live in Afghanistan.
Oh wow.
The Ministry of Defense lives in Qatar and Doha. They don't live in Afghanistan.
Oh wow.
So people need to understand the Taliban they've got Twitter. They retweeted me many times promoting their countries. People need to understand this. People think that the Taliban are extremists. You get the ones that have extreme
views, of course.
Views, and you get the ones
which I believe, right?
And you get the ones that are
towards the left, so more liberal, more open, more.
For example, yes, you speak to a normal Afghanistani person, they do want change. A lot of them don't want the Taliban to be there because they create this type of fear. Yes, they do create fear in terms of they might implement Sharia law. There is public beatings. I disagree with that, with that type of stuff.
I'd say that's Stone Age mentality. I'd probably say that, yeah. Okay, so we can agree.
I disagree with that, and I disagree with the women's education. But apart from that, Afghanistan is more safe now than it was 20 years ago. And they had a Western government for the last 20 years.
So do you think the Western government, before Ahmed Karzai left, was it a lot of corruption, a lot of bribery?
Of course it was bribery. Crime rate was high. People were getting robbed. People getting kidnapped in the airport. You go to the airport right now, ain't no one kidnapping you, the Taliban's there. They created fear. I disagree with that, but they created stability and peace.
Okay. So what three things did you enjoy about Afghanistan?
Hospitality, food, and the natural beauty of the country.
Wow. Okay. As I watched a lot of your videos, I saw the mountainous regions. It looks picture perfect, I have to say. Food looks really good there. To be fair, I love the meat dishes. I'm a meat fan myself. I love the meat dishes there. And I could tell it's a lot of spices, it's a lot of aroma, a lot of great taste.
Just to clarify this year, I'm not defending the Taliban. I just want people to understand. You need to go to Afghanistan to be able to understand the country and the people. It's like people saying, Uganda's so poor.
Yeah,
you
need
to Uganda
to see what's really going on.
You got to reach that with your own eyes. If you're blind, listen or just sense something. It's like when people travel to certain countries, England's so rich, mate, there's middle-aged poor people in middle parts of England.
Bro, there's kids, bro, I live in the UK, there's kids that can't even afford lunch, bro. There's kids that can't even afford school shoes. I know what's going on in the UK, bro. I totally agree with that. So yeah, you're right. How the world has got the UK perceived as everybody rich and the roads paid in gold, definitely not. And in regards to Afghanistan, I'll be honest, the Western media has probably got a chokehold on the world.
Of course.
In regards to the Taliban, I just don't know. Where I stand with the Taliban is... You see, with the Taliban, it's one of those things whereby, in regards to how they treat their women, it's a complete no for me. I'll tell you for sure. In regards to their way of life, I do believe they are stuck in the Stone Age into certain aspects of the way of life.
The majority of them are, and some of them are trying to change that ideology.
For sure.
People need to understand, when I went to Afghanistan, I had this conception, oh my God, I want to get killed, I want to get killed.
Hey, yeah, I remember you telling me, mate, I was fearing for you, I prayed for you every day.
I can hear gunshots every time I go to bed. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
But then when I walked in the streets, the amount of love that the local people gave me,
Yeah.
they never met me before. Remember, no one knows who I am.
Yeah.
They just think that I'm a foreigner, which I am.
Yeah.
They embraced me. The Taliban brought me to their home. They gave me food. So I've got hospitality by one of the most extremist people in the world, and I've got hospitality by the people that's been oppressed by these people. So I'm walking in the streets with one of the most dangerous military groups in the world.
Yeah, most feared people in the world.
I'm walking the streets with them.
Yeah.
And I'm with the local people, and I'm a black man, and I've entered the country while these extremists are in power. It says a lot of the bravery that I have, but it says a lot of the hospitality that these people have given me. If apart from me and all these other foreigners have come over, all these content creators, and they've made videos, and they had no key issues, it shows that the country's going forward.
To an extent, for sure.
To an extent, but there's certain
only
things
time
that
will
need to
tell.
sort out.
Yeah, definitely.
Equality of women's rights.
Yes.
These public executions or whatever's happening or whatever. Public, whatever.
Very outdated.
They need to change their
Very
ideology.
outdated,
Once
for sure.
they change the ideology of this public stupid things and this woman thing, the country will go forward.
In due time. What's the wildest thing you saw out in Afghanistan?
A M240.
What's that? A military gun?
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like you put a whole clip in that goes in that 10 seconds, bro.
That was the craziest thing I saw, and I just saw. I think I saw someone had an RPG.
Yo! An RPG? Real life Call of Duty, mate.
Yeah, RPG.
Damn!
But you know, when you see these guns, I mean, you're just gonna get used to it. Within 5 minutes, you get used to it.
And we say desensitized.
Because no one knows. It's not even like no one's gonna shoot you randomly in Afghanistan.
Fair enough. Would you go back to Afghanistan?
Also, I plan to go in next year. I've been talking to a couple Afghani content creators, and my tour guide, I'm actually planning a trip. But we're only, so far the people that watch this video know, but I plan to go to Afghanistan for like a month.
Yeah, keep the dates and stuff to yourself though. Yeah. But definitely, so you're looking to go?
I plan to go back there.
Okay, that's perfect, And finally, how does Afghanistan compare to the countries that you've already been? Because I know you've been to over 30 countries now, isn't it? And counting, and still continuously going. Yeah. So how does it compare? How would you rank it?
I'll rank this is, in terms of hospitality,
sure.
There's only 4 countries that I rank.
Okay, go on, hit me up.
Pakistan first, Afghanistan second, Turkey third, Myanmar fourth.
Wow, okay.
In terms of hospitality.
Sure.
Natural beauty, I would say Pakistan northern areas first. I would say Argentina second.
Okay, Argentina's got a lot of natural beauty, yeah?
When I travel to the north with my partner.
Third, is that towards Brazil or is that towards Peru, Bolivia?
Before Brazil.
Okay. So is that more mountainous or forest region? Yeah. Okay, pretty cool.
Say Pakistan, Argentina second, and I'll say Afghanistan. When I went to the mountains with the snow.
Okay, all right. Wow.
After that, I'll say Poland.
Poland? Yeah. Go on.
Poland's very green.
All right, so in regards to nature, yeah?
Yeah, Poland's very beautiful, man.
How's hospitality towards an ethnic minority or a black person, shall we say, in Poland?
Warsaw got a bit of racial discrimination, but Krakow is more open-minded in Krakow.
So they're more liberal, more I wouldn't say educated, but more understanding, more exposed to the bigger global geopolitical figures, yeah?
Krakow has got a couple of big universities.
Oh, right, yeah. So definitely, yeah, when you become educated and university educated, you become more liberal, more open-minded, or more willing to seek more adventure, shall we say. And, as a black individual going to these places, they see you as, wow, like, there's a black guy here, experience, wow, how are you, sort of thing. Fair enough. And on that note, we've had Blackmandatraveller. Thanks for the catch up, brother. It's always a pleasure. You know where to find him. Blackmandatraveller on social media. So that's TikTok, Instagram, Facebook,
everything,
Twitter.
Big up Pink Eye Media. He's up next.
Shout
lazy.
So yeah, quick shout out to Blackmandatraveller, and keep watching his things, man. He's doing a lot of things. He's really breaking down barriers, and he's really showing the world what a young entrepreneur can do from a working class background. So like, comment, and subscribe, and we look forward to working together. Peace, and we're out.